United States of America.
The end.
Wait, we can't act that fast.
Yeah, slow it down.
Sorry, we're a little hungry and trying to make it to Spangler's before the crowds.
Let's try this again, shall we? Jeez.
We began our story with the first king of Britain capturing the American colonies.
It was the 1760s, and King George desired to maintain control of the American colonies.
They had broken from Britain some time ago and were acting like their own country.
Even though they technically still belong to Britain.
Those colonists are nothing but rebels, but if they try to rebel against moi, they shall surely be punished.
Hey, King George.
What do you want?
Do you know what you are? You're a tyrant.
And you, madam, are a rebel.
Well, I'd rather be a rebel than a bully.
Well, I never. It looks as if I'm going to have to send some of my best men over there to keep an eye on you rebels. Oh, Irving!
You close, Your Majesty.
I need you and some of your buddies to go to the 13 colonies and keep an eye on things.
But that's over 3,000 miles away. Even
Stop.
kilometers.
Stop your insufferable whining and do as I ask.
Yes, sir.
You heard that, you rebel? My best soldiers are coming over there.
Bring it on! So, thousands of British officers headed to the colony. Stop, you British soldiers! We forbid you to cross this line!
Can't you see that we outnumber you? Hey! Can't you see that we outnumber you? Now behave yourselves and no one will get hurt.
You redcoats need to leave us alone.
We are here to keep an eye on you.
We're doing just fine by ourselves.
Yeah!
Things were starting to heat up between the colonists and the British soldiers.
You must play by British rules.
We won't play by your rules.
We won't. Won't!
Better call the boss. Sir, they say they won't play by our rules.
This is an outrage! Let me talk to one of them!
Yeah?
How do you expect the British Empire to grow more rich and powerful if you don't cooperate?
Look, Dorothy. First, you brought about the sandbags.
Then you brought about that townshend tax.
We're just tired of being taxed so you can just get richer and richer.
Yeah! Let me talk to Irving.
Sir?
You get those rebel colonists under control or else.
Yes, sir. We will, sir. Whatever you say, sir. What's wrong with paying taxes?
Nothing's wrong with paying taxes as long as we get a say in how they're spent.
What Britain is doing is called taxation without representation, and it's wrong. Wrong.
Ronnie, dog! You colonists are impossible. Let's go, guys.
One cold winter's day, a crowd of colonists gathered in a street in Boston, Massachusetts.
And started singing.
Doodle went to town,
Fighting on a pony.
Stuck a feather in his cap.
they called it macaroni.
What's all this noise?
Just having a little fun.
Oh yeah? Well, the king sent us British soldiers here to keep the peace.
And that's exactly what we demand. Peace.
Stop trying to control us, or else I'll throw this snowball at you.
That's a folded up piece of paper.
Well, this is a low-budget play, so just pretend it's a snowball.
Don't you dare throw that snowball at me.
Throw it!
Throw it! Throw the snowball!
Before we continue the scene, we would like to direct your attention to
what are you doing?
Introducing the love story.
Love story?
All famous real-life historical stories have their own fictional tale of love. The Civil War has Scarlet and Red, and the sinking of Titanic has Rose and Jack, and our story has Floyd and Gertrude.
Oh, Gertrude, our love can never survive. For you are a British soldier, and I am an American colonist.
But Floyd, I love you so.
We must love one another in secret.
Oh, Floyd.
Oh, Gertrude. Wait, I hear some coming. What's going on over here? Just giving this red coat a piece of my mind. Oh, wait, mom's back.
Well, hurry up. A snowball fight's about to happen, and I don't want to miss it.
Oh, Floyd, text you later.
Bye.
We're sick of being treated like children.
Go back to your king instead of this.
How dare you? I'll have you know this coat is dry clean only.
Then here, have another one.
It wasn't long before the crowd turned into an angry mob.
The colonists began to throw all sorts of things at the British officers.
Anything they could find.
Take that! Take that!
The mob became more rowdy.
Redcoats go home! Redcoats go home!
Don't make me use this fake gun.
Redcoats go home! Redcoats go home!
In the midst of the confusion, one of the colonists yelled,
Come on, everybody, let's just go home and sit by the fire. Let's go home and sit by the fire.
By the what?
The fire. Fire! Okay. Bang! He called me. Bang! I'm coming for you, Elizabeth.
Now look what you did.
well, someone yelled fire.
Samuel Adams. Yeah, redcoats are shooting at us. It's a bloody massacre. Samuel Adams here calling from Boston. Have you seen what your precious soldiers did over here? He's 3,000 miles away. Hold on. Oh my. That's a mess. What do you plan to do about it? I'll tell you what, we'll do away with all the taxes in the Townsend Act.
The Townsend Act taxes colonists on tea, lead, paper, paint, and glass.
Except for the tea tax. We'll just keep that little tax to show you who's still in control. That's all.
Well, what did His Majesty have to say?
He said he'd do away with all taxes except the tea tax. He can't do that! We love our tea.
We'll get you for this.
Ring, ring. Hello, East Indian Company, Miss Cheeley speaking. Miss Cheeley? George, how are things? Oh, George, it's been a long time. What can I do for you? Look, I know you're struggling, and I also know you have a lot of tea on your hands. Get to the point, George. I'll tell those fussy American colonists that they have to buy their tea from you. It's a win-win. You get the money, and I get to tax it all. Oh, George, it's a deal. Bye. Sweet.
But the American colonists didn't like this plan at all.
It's the principle of the thing.
If Britain controls who sells us tea, who's to say that they'll that they will control whoever, the man, whoever, for us to buy. It's just not fair.
Oh, Floyd, I missed you so, but why are you dressed like a Mohawk Indian?
Not so loud! We Sons of Liberty are on a secret mission!
The Sons of Liberty was a secret society.
Organized by the American colonists.
To protect their rights against things like unfair taxation by the British government.
Would you be quiet? We're trying to sing here. I'll go with you, my love.
No, I can't with you spill the beans about what we're up to.
I would never rat out the men I love. Oh, Floyd. Do be careful, and I'll be waiting for you when this whole diabolical plan is over.
I would kiss you now, but this play is D-rated.
In that case,
Go now and don't say a word.
but Floyd!
The Sons of Liberty took their positions.
The docks in the Boston harbor were dark and quiet on the night of December 16, 1773.
Samuel Adams led his group of some 60 men to board 3 ships that night. And well, see for yourselves what happened.
These Sons of Liberty were proud of their accomplishment and wanted all the colonies to know what they had done.
And because the internet hadn't been invented yet, they sent trusty Paul Revere out on his horse to spread the news. I said he went out on his horse.
Hey, Georgia, we don't team to Boston Harbor to teach Britain a lesson. Awesome. Hey, New York. Oh. Hey, Penny, we don't team to Boston Harbor to teach Britain a lesson. Hey, New York.
And off he went until all the colonies caught wind of what had happened in Boston.
Some of the colonies were pleased with the news.
Rock on!
Cool.
But others not so much.
Destroy property?
That's untrue.
This marks the end of law and order.
And the rest of the colonies didn't get any lines in this play.
What? Where? What the heck?
Hey, Paul, nice horse.
Now Britain was really seeing red.
Ooh, I am really seeing red. Oh, Irving. I need for you to relay a message to the rebels. Tell them that they are no longer allowed to hold town meetings. Well, what are you waiting for? Tell them.
Hey, colonies, you are no longer to hold town meetings.
We are closing the Boston Harbor until the destroyed tea is paid for.
We are closing the Boston Harbor until the destroyed tea is paid for.
And we are placing your Massachusetts colony under British Army control.
No!
That's what you get for messing with King George.
Hello?
I'm sending more soldiers over there to keep an eye on things. Ta-ta.
He makes me so mad. This is an outrage.
Outrage!
These acts are intolerable.
Intolerable!
These acts are so intolerable, we shall call them the Intolerable Acts.
Intolerable Acts!
The colonists decided to take action. Every colony except Georgia sent men to Philadelphia.
Sorry.
In September 1774, 56 men in secret.
These men include John Adams,
Patrick Henry,
And George Washington. Trade with Britain.
we will form our very own fighting groups and call them militias. Militias! Oh, Floyd, I missed you say, but why are you dressed like that?
I am what we call a minute man.
What's a minute man?
A minute man is a colonist who must be ready to fight in a minute's notice.
Forget all this nonsense. Let's run off together and be married.
I love you, Gertrude, but this play is G-rated.
I should let the British beat you in Concord for saying that.
The British are heading to Concord?
Yes, they're planning to arrest the rebel leaders and destroy the weapons you have stored there.
We must have to do away with some British soldiers. We must head to Concord to do away with some British soldiers.
But when will I see you again?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give up.
Stop. More story. One more.
Goodbye, my love. Until we meet again.
Bye.
That night, around 700 British soldiers prepared to march toward Concord, Massachusetts.
3 colonists, Paul Revere, William Dawes, and Samuel Prescott, met in secret.
The British are planning an attack at Concord. Sam, the British are planning an attack at Concord. Hey, Paul, the British are planning an attack on Concord. We must ride our our horses, to the countryside to warn the people.
But we only have broomsticks.
I ride my mop, you guys ride your broomsticks.
Hey, look, I'm Harry Potter. Hey, Paul, you head up to Medford, I'll ride through Cambridge, and William, you take the Roxbury-Brooklyn route. We'll get those British Dementors if it's the last thing we do. Papa!
You are not Harry Potter.
So the 3 men were off for Lexington and Concord to warn the people of the British soldiers.
The British are coming! The British are coming! The British are coming! Concord! Someone don't believe in me!
We need all Minutemen to report.
The British are coming!
The British are coming!
The British are coming! British are planning to attack, we be ready up here. Fire! Bang, 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 bang! Missed me, you missed me! You got me! You got me!
Different battles between the British and the colonies continued on and off for 8 long years.
During the winter months, the cold weather and snow made it impossible to fight.
Nice special effects, champ. So, the troops would have to wait until the spring thaw to start fighting again.
I wonder where Floyd is. Floyd, is that you?
You look so cold.
No, it's very harsh.
I have good news. I have become a loyalist.
A loyalist? Oh my darling, you become a loyalist. I'm so proud of you. I have just one question, my love.
Yes?
What's a loyalist?
A loyalist was a colonist.
I got this. A loyalist is a colonist who does not want to be separated from the British Empire.
They're my friends.
I think separating yourself from the king is a big mistake.
That means we're on the same team now. Are you sure you're not just saying this to get on my good side?
I'll prove it. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. There's some Minutemen hiding over there, so you better head that way. And here's some beef jerky for some extra food, and here's an extra horse for since yours died.
Thanks. Yeah. It's true. Oh, Floyd.
Okay, that's enough mush.
Fine, just move on to the Battle of Bunker Hill. See if I care.
Thanks for giving away the next scene. We now move on to the Battle of Bunker Hill.
The British Army was trapped in Boston. Oh no! We're trapped in Boston! See?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you General Thomas Gage.
I get it. That way the American colonists can't shoot down at us from the hilltops.
But colonial militia got wind of this plan.
I hear they're planning an attack on Bunker Hill.
We will go and protect Breedsville. She said that they're planning an attack on Bunker Hill. But all the history books I've read is called Breedsville.
Then why is history named it the Battle of Bunker Hill?
Anyway, we'll be ready for these redcoats. All for one and one for all! Break!
Just like the Three Musketeers.
Not now, be quiet!
On June 17th, British soldiers ready to attack ran up Breeds Hill where colonists waited.
The British soldiers mustered up their courage and tried again.
You're scared? Next time.
They decided to try it one more time. See, I have good news and I have bad news.
What's the good news?
I really like your socks.
Thanks. Now what's the matter?
We're out of ammunition.
Oh, shit. Oh, here come the redcoats. Everybody, play dead.
Wait, this is all wrong. The militia never played dead.
Aw, all right, guys, you heard the lady.
2, 3, start!
As you can see, the British won the battle at Breed's Hill.
Bunker Hill.
Bunker Hill, even though it took place at Breed's Hill.
About 150 colonists lost their lives in this battle.
And more than 200 British soldiers were killed.
We shall all end this conflict quickly before things get out of hand. We have signed an all-French petition and will deliver it to King George for him to read and consider. Who will deliver this petition to the king? I will! Splash, 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 splash. You King George? Yeah? Telegram.
Telegrams are like text messages.
Just a whole lot slower.
Dearest King. Ah, that's sweet. Please stop fighting the 13 colonies over here. Instead, listen to what we have to say. What? This is an outrage! This means war! Well, go tell them! This means war! Come on, no tip! Go! Smash, smash, smash! Shark! Shark! Shark!
Well, what does the old grumpy king have to say?
I heard that! He said, this means war!
Okay, everybody, clear the stage. Back in the colonies on July 4, 1776, Congress approved the Declaration of Independence.
Copies of this new declaration were made and delivered to all the colonies so everyone would know exactly what it said.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Declaration of Independence has been adopted by Congress. Extra, extra, read all about it. American colonies are breaking away from British controls and becoming the United States of America. Extra, extra.
By late August of 1776, under the leadership of General George Washington, American soldiers called Patriots were ready to fight in this revolution.
On August 27th, one of the earliest battles of the Revolutionary War occurred on Long Island, New York.
Approximately 10,000 patriots from the colonies faced 20,000 British soldiers.
The Patriots were badly beaten.
Not long after, other battles were lost by the Patriots.
But by that October, the British Army controlled New York.
Good! Hear that? We control New York. Let's ride into the city and catch a Broadway show for free!
The British Army drove General Washington and his men across the Hudson River.
Gertrude!
I'm so glad you're on the Britain side now.
Well, about that, I decided I don't want to be a loyalist anymore. So I basically don't want the British to win the war.
one thing I love about you is your fickleness.
And my devotion too has never once wavered.
Kiss me.
Can't play G-rated.
Drat.
These are indeed gloomy days for the Patriots.
The British troops have pushed patriots from New Jersey and into Pennsylvania.
Hold on, I'm getting a call. Hi. Hello. Oh, thanks for the call. General George Washington has decided to attack a bunch of peasant soldiers in Trenton, New Jersey.
Washington crossing the Delaware? That makes me want to sing a song while seeing Zach that behind me. Ride across the Delaware. General George and all his men finally made it there. Once they reached the waters, Hutchins a surprise. Hutchins sure a car of course. Surrender flag did rise. Raise. Well, what did you think of my song?
Well, it was just awful.
Well, I never!
Wait, does this mean we're breaking up? Hello?
On January 3rd, 1777, the Patriots defeated the British Army at Princeton, New Jersey.
They finally had supplies and food. I got Doritos.
Weapons!
Wait, I need... I got the lightsaber.
And shoes. I got the Nikes.
But most importantly, they had hope.
Hey guys!
Hey guys, it's Hope!
And now comes the turning point of the war. Drum roll, please!
Oh, we don't have a drum. Just go.
Fine. In June of 1777, British General John Beauregard led thousands of soldiers from Canada into New York.
That's me! She's talking about me.
Be quiet and just act out the scene, will you?
Okie dokie.
General Burgoyne called up his old buddy, General Howe, who was fighting his way to Philadelphia.
Ring, ring. Hello? Hello? Listen, we need to wake together to kick some Patriot booty. I got about 8,000 guys here ready to go. Okay, I'll meet you at Saratoga. Listen, in the middle of a battle in Philadelphia. Bang, bang, I got you. Fall down. Okay, guys, we're going to Saratoga.
Hold on a minute.
What's the matter?
Flat tire.
Seriously?
Because it took so long for them to reach their destination, the Patriots had time to rally up some more troops and face the British Army with great power.
Look, we have more soldiers than they do for once.
No fair! We had wagon trouble!
Haven't you heard? All's fair in love and war. Let's get them, guys.
Wait! Hello? Where are you? You were supposed to meet us here! Sorry, old boy. I decided to go to Burger King instead. Okay, let's get this over with.
So the Patriot soldiers and British soldiers fought.
Bang!
On October 17, 1777, General Burgoyne surrendered.
We surrendered!
That's
We
the wrong flag.
Sorry. We surrendered! We surrendered! Get up, let's go. But we're dead. Seriously? Okay, could you do us a favor real quick and close your eyes? That's it. Good. Get up. They can't see. Now. Sheesh. Some people. It ain't like the audience doesn't know how to suspend disbelief or anything. Like, really, they've been doing it the whole play.
The British defeat at Saratoga was the turning point that changed the entire outcome of the war.
News of the Patriots' victory at Saratoga reached Paris, France.
Who's Benjamin Franklin talking to? Frenchman? It's a good thing I can read lips. We would consider it a great favor if you would help us in this war.
Oui. France realizes now that you Americans might defeat the British after all.
So will you help us?
Oui, of course.
Splendid. Come, we will spend the afternoon flying the kite.
Oui.
We get it! You're French!
Just as I thought. Benjamin got the French involved in this war. We're dead ducks now.
Where's my Alka-Seltzer? The winter of 1778 and 77 were the harsh and cold one.
General Washington and his men tried to stay as warm as possible around fires at Valley Forge, Pennsylvania.
They lived in tents full of holes.
Clothes and shoes were in short supply.
Food was scarce.
Diseases spread quickly among the soldiers.
Many died from illnesses such as typhoid, influenza, and smallpox.
However, that cold winter was also a time when the American Army practiced their fighting tactics and, as a result, became an even stronger fighting force.
The war began to move south.
Spain had also stepped in to help the American Army.
Now why, that's a Frenchman speaking to a Spaniard. Has the world gone mad? You are my good friend. You are my good friend. So will you help out our American amigos?
See, we will loan the Patriots money and close the border to British ships and open it up to American ships.
We come. We shall go celebrate this by flying a kite. Hey, Ben, you got an extra kite? Now Spain has stepped into the war. No matter what, we shall remain strong in the southern colonies.
And they did remain strong,
All right.
but not for long.
Darn it.
The moment of truth had come.
In order to win the war, both armies needed a victory.
General Cornwallis led British soldiers into Yorktown, Virginia.
Dear Armistead, you stopped here in Yorktown, Virginia to get British ships with much needed supplies. Mum's the word.
But James Armistead, as you can see by the way he's dressed, was a spy and delivered the secret plan to a Patriot leader, the Marquis de Lafayette.
Don't look at me.
You got information?
The British are waiting for supplies in New York.
I will notify the French Navy of this information at once. Anything else?
The fish on 10th Street are fresh today.
Good job, Armistead.
My spy name is Fred Flintstone.
Thanks, Fred.
Don't mention it.
Suddenly, French warships were on their way to America and found their way to the Virginia coast.
British warships sailed down the coast from New York.
The Battle of Chesapeake was the definitive Navy battle of the war.
Prepare yourself for the deafening sound of our cannons. Oh yeah? Well, here's the sound of our cannons.
Take that.
Both sides fought hard as cannons were fired. Night and day.
But the British Navy was defeated.
Beep, 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 beep.
In the meantime, patriotic French troops marched south from New Jersey together and surrounded the British troops.
For 11 days, both sides fought nonstop.
Cornwallis, the British general, gave up and sent a runner to surrender to Washington.
You George Washington? General Cornwallis wants me to give you this.
Quiet.
In Paris, France, the Treaty of Paris that ended the American Revolutionary War was officially signed in 1783. The colonies were on their journey at last to become their own country of the United States of America.
The end.
And
Get out of here! Well, we succeeded by telling the story of the American Revolution in 40 minutes or less.
42 minutes to be exact.
Close enough. Good night, folks.
Now it's off to Spanglers!
You've been a great audience.
The war is over!
And we can finally get on with our lives together and get married.
Yes, right here in the brand new United States of America.
You mean back to Britain.
I'm not going back to Britain.
And I'm not staying here.
We're not even married yet, and you're already trying to change me.